before 1980s, there were no standards ka concept for audit. Okay, so in 1980s, when first time ICAI came up with the concept that there should be some uniformity in the auditing practices, is it issued the SAP. What is that? It is the statements on auditing practices, right? These statements on or standards on the auditing practices. Then after that, in the 2000 times, right? So 1980s and then in the 2000 times, these standards on auditing practices were revised to be called as the AAS. And that is the auditing and assurance standards. So rather, when I had written my CA inter and my CA final exam, what I had for my exams applicable was the AAS, auditing and assurance standards. Right? So auditing and assurance standards. And see how you see accounting standard AS1, AS2, AS3, AS4. That time the AAS were also serially numbered like this: AAS1, AAS2, AAS3 and 4. And likewise, right? So there were some 36 also. Okay, so this was also once upon a time. This was historical time. Then it got replaced to be called as the auditing and assurance standard. Then after that, now these standards have been revised. Keep your ears wide open, to be called as the engagement and quality control standards. Oh my God. Now these standards are called as the engagement and quality control standards. Right? All issued by ICAI. Standards on statements on auditing practices, auditing and assurance standard, then renamed in 2008-9 around to be called as the EQCS. What is EQCS? Engagement and quality control standards. Right? So certainly these are standards for the engagement and also for the quality control. Right, what did I just tell you? One of the type of engagement which can be done by a CA is the one of the type of engagement which can be done by the CA is the one of the type of engagement which can be done by the CA is the audit engagement. Exactly, audit. One of the type of work for which CA can be appointed is called as the audit engagement. Right? So obviously when CA is appointed to do the audit, then CA you need to follow the standards on auditing. CA you need to follow the standards on auditing. Right? How many standards on auditing have been issued by ICAI? 38 standards on auditing. 38. In total, how many EQCS are there? 46 engagement and quality control standards. Out of that, first is the standards on auditing. And how many standards on auditing are there? 38. Right. Then apart from audit, the other type of engagement for which a CA could be appointed is to do a review. What is a review? I'll come to that. But when CA is appointed to do a review, he needs to follow the standards on review engagement, right? So SRE stands for standards on, this is all there in chapter number 1. Huh? This is not extra knowledge. Right? Standards on review engagement. How many standards on review engagement are there? Just two. So these are two types of engagement which can be performed by CA. First two, to do any assurance engagement other than audit or review. If CA you do any assurance engagement other than audit or review, then that is called as the other assurance engagement. Right? Other assurance. Other from what? Other than audit or review. If CA you do any other assurance engagement, that is called as the other assurance engagement. And when CA you are appointed to do the assurance engagement other than audit or review, you need to follow the SAE. Now you need to follow the SAE. What is SAE? Standards on assurance engagement. Which assurance engagement? Other than audit or review. Other than audit review, you appoint CA for other assurance engagement, then that comes under SAE. And how many standards on assurance engagement have been issued by ICAI? 3. right? 3 standards on assurance engagement have been issued by the ICAI. Right. So basically, if I look at it the other way, assurance engagement. Assurance engagement. It could be an audit or review assurance engagement. Audit or review assurance engagement, or it could be other than other assurance engagement, that is other than audit and review. Right? For audit, it is standards on auditing. For review, it is standards on the review engagement. And for other assurance, you have the SAE. This is 38, 2 and 3. Right? 38, 2 and 3. So now, one CA can be appointed for an assurance engagement to give some confidence to the intended users for historical, for prospective, or some other matter. Okay, but apart from assurance, sometimes a CA could also be appointed for a non-assurance engagement. Sometimes a CA could also be appointed for a assurance nahi chahiye, no assurance is required, but he is appointed for that engagement. So now this is the case of SRS. Why SRS? Because now it is the standards on related services. Now CA is not giving his main service. CA ka main service kya hota hai? What is the main service of the CA? To give assurance. But now he is not doing the assurance services. He is providing the related services to the client. So we have 2 standards on the related services. Right? So 2 standards on the related services. So if CA is appointed to do the related services, then he needs to follow the SRS. What is SRS? The standards on the related services. And how many standards on related services are there? 2. And 2 standards on related services. Right? So now we have so what are the 4 types of engagement? Please listen to me carefully. What are the 4 types of engagement that a CA could perform? As the CA, you can do an audit, or as the CA, you can do a review, or as the CA, you can do assurance engagement other than audit or review, or as the CA, you can do a related services engagement. Related services engagement. So now, what are the 4 types of engagement? Audit, review, assurance engagement other than audit, review, and then it could be the related services. Whether he is doing audit or review or other assurance or related services, should CA always maintain the quality of his services? Good quality? It says quality is essential. So for all these 4 types of engagement, there is a mother standard which has been issued by ICAI, which is SQC. What is SQC? Standard on quality control. Right? Standard on quality control. This standard is applicable to all CA firms. So you're a sole practitioner or a firm with 20 partners. Each and every CA firm, this standard on quality control is applicable. Whether you're doing audit, review, other assurance or related services engagement. Right? Any of them. What does it say? It is always applicable. Right? So that's the 5th type of the standard that we have over there is the SQC, Standard on Quality Control. And how many standards on quality control? Just 1. And as of now, just 1. Now this SQC is also, they've issued the exposure draft. That is not the new one which has been already released, but the exposure draft in which they, instead of SQC, later on, as of now it is SQC. Later on it is going to be replaced by SQM. That is Standard on Quality Management. It says you don't have to control the quality. It says you have to manage the quality. And then they've issued SQM1 and SQM2. But this is coming soon. Right now what is there for your exams is only SQC1. And coming soon. And later on. If not at inter, you'll see by coming by the time of CA final. Right, but right now it is SQC1, Standard on Quality Control 1. Okay, right, so 38 standards on auditing, 38 plus 2 on review engagement, 40 plus 3 on assurance, 43 plus 2 on related services, 45, and plus 1 is the quality control, that is 46. And that's the breakup of the 46 engagement and quality control standards.